platform language becomes more dynamic, sculptural. We're using simple surfaces, solid surfaces, more muscles rather than too many lines, and we're using a lot of light and shadow to emphasize, for example, the front wheel arch. The new C4 lighting signature becomes more unique, more recognizable, more pure as well, because it's actually the double chrome bars that becomes the daytime running lights. And those 4 segments we have reinterpreted in the rear in highly technical details just below the spoiler. This interesting contrast in between simple, full surfaces and highly technical, fine, functional details is something we use everywhere on the car. It's clearly visible on the front grille that is made out of chevron structure, or on the wheels that are perfectly optimized for aerodynamics. When you get into the new C4, the first impression is volume, space, and a truly new design approach for Citroën. The sections of the dashboard have been made so the IP looks extremely wide and thin, and these proportions really contribute to the feeling of space and therefore the comfort of Citroën. Like on the exterior, you can see a very strong design evolution in the interior. We combine a very simple design theme, clear surfaces, together with highly qualitative and technical details. Very important for us, the HMI should be simple and efficient. For example, a high-definition head-up display combined with a cluster screen that almost disappears behind the tinted glass. Also, the 10-inch screen has been integrated in a very dynamic flag shape above the center heavens. The proportions of chrome and high gloss is extremely important. You want enough of it, not too much. In the same way, the center console, pretty high, with the armrests, are fully part of the cocoon and the comfort feeling that is true to Citroën. Obviously, comfort is also about seating. We have worked hard with our seat development department to design a seat that would, of course, be iconic for Citroën, but as well integrate all the elements, materials, thickness, density, that would provide you with the best comfort that you would expect in a Citroën. In terms of colors, you can enjoy color atmospheres that are purely Citroën. This combined with contrast color details, like for example the belts on the door that became iconic for the brand. And we've pushed it so far that we developed a specific grain for the IP that is a repetition of very small chevron. To me, the new C4 clearly shows a big step forward for Citroën, and it shows as well how exciting Citroën can be.
In the central part of the cockpit, a large 10-inch high-definition touchscreen gathers most of the controls. Another innovation is the Citroen Smart Part support. It's a new equipment that allows the co-driver to use his phone or his tab in a comfortable and safe way. Really easy to use, easy to plug. The device is firmly held in case of emergency braking. Comfort is also a question of generous space, and our architect perfectly sized the volume of the car to offer both compactness of the car and roominess for all the passengers. The result, the new C4 offers the best knee clearance for the second row of its market. To enlarge the roominess feeling, the cockpit has been largely cleared, and the panoramic openable sunroof provides brightness. You will be able to enjoy various and very useful storage compartments. A large 380-liter boot welcomes your luggage. A two-position floor allows to have a perfectly flat floor if you fold the rear seat. Comfort is also a question of choice. Depending on each customer's usage or preferences, they could choose between efficient petrol or diesel engine or go to electric. The full electric version, EC4 100% electric, has specific features. A rear bumper without exhaust pipe, new alloy wheel, specifically developed to reduce noise and vibration furthermore. Some key values about the C4. 100 kilowatt power, comparing to 136 horsepower in traditional energy. An autonomy of 350 kilometers in WLTP and a fast charge that allows to charge 100 kilometers in 10 minutes. With these performances, the C4 is the ideal car for urban drivers and long-distance commuter drivers.